Okay, so I'm going to post a little update video for you guys. It's been a couple of days now, so we can pull out the crosses and see them. We'll go ahead and lay them out. We will we'll clean them up here. And we will see how beautiful they are, how nice they are to look at and feel. Now, using mineral oil as it soaks into the wood really helps, moisturize, protect the wood, keep it from, whatever. But it doesn't protect it as much from like sun damage and stuff like that. So, obviously, if you're going to use something that is going to be exposed into the sun, do some research and find something that will withstand that UV exposure. You also want to make sure that if you're using whatever you're making with food or whatever, you want to make sure that you're using food safe items, protective coatings. So mineral oil is a food safe thing. So with like your butcher block or your cutting boards, your wooden cutting boards, that stuff you want to make sure you're getting food safe mineral oil or food safe butcher block oil. Some companies call it like butcher block butter. That will help protect your wood products, especially if you're washing it and doing stuff like that. If you're going to expose a wood product to hot soapy water, you want to make sure that you are re-oiling it or re-protecting it with those protective oils, so that eventually it doesn't crack and whatnot. Now, I'm a hypocrite for saying that because I have not oiled my cutting boards in a very long time. So, speaking of that, I need to go do that probably. But let's look over these crosses and see how they look now that they're all oiled and completed. So, as we look over them and see, you'll see that you wipe the oil off, but you can see it come out a little bit, or coming up. The oil will come up. So usually you can expose it to a little bit of heat, like a heat gun or the sun. If you are in a sunny place like me in Southern California right now, it is again 70-something degrees today. It is quite hot today, but you can see how nice these look as they're oiled up, nice and smooth. Nice smooth feel to them. Here's one here that's really cool grain here. Love doing these kinds of small little things. Very unique, each one. Each one is unique in its own way. Not super symmetrical in each one, not super perfect, but none of us really are super perfect, So it's nice to have something that's not exactly perfect, but represents perfection, if you believe in that. So some of these are a little cracked. Like I said in one of the other videos, the cracks aren't super deep, but so we'll let them sit out now that they've been in the oil in the bag for 48 hours. We'll let them sit out on the bench like this for a day or two, to really allow that oil to seep out any excess oil, because you want to give something to someone and it's just oily, it's not, then they're going to touch it and they're going to have oily hands like that, and they're going to be like, what the heck, why'd you give this to me? So we want to make sure that it's not seeping out oil like that anymore. We want to make sure that it's absorbed all of the oil that we've given it, and that it won't be coming out anymore. So what we'll do is make sure that we have them sit out for quite a while, at least a day or two. Get them some heat maybe if we want to bring up any excess oil. You can like I said, hit it with a heat gun, or you can sit it out in the sun, and the sun will draw out that oil. But you don't want to let them sit in the sun too long, because exposure to the UV has potential to crack the wood more with that overexposure to heat. So just want to do a quick update video on you guys, show you what they look like, and then we'll move on to the next project. The next project I'm still brainstorming, but I started cutting the wood for the a chess set. So as you can see, cut it out. We'll see there's some cracks through this. Definitely X'd off that one because of the knot at this side, but we'll cut out a couple of pieces and try and carve them up. I'll film myself carving them, but if they are not working out, then we will just move to the next project, because I really like having a project I'm working on. So thanks for joining me. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Just got my account verified, so I can link things in the description now. So I'm going to go back to the old videos, make sure that everything is linked into the description, that I had said that the knife and the tools I use, and the mineral oil I use, and just some other things that I use, so that you guys can, if you want to get into the hobby, you can. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one.